All right, welcome to the channel. Today, just want to review the match that just ended. Is Arsenal versus Aston Villa. Aston Villa was at Villa Park and it ended 2-1. Arsenal dropped point, 3 straight points, and it was ready for a draw. They were going to get 1 point, but then boom, 4 minutes into the extra time, which I felt was too small. Going through the stoppage of the game, and I'm going to touch it. I'm going to touch that. Going through the stoppage of the game, there was Martinez and Aston Villa. Any referee going to Villa Park needs to watch how those guys waste time. Martinez literally spent 1 minute 30 seconds on each kick, and they said after 30 seconds he goes to a corner. Where is the law? Where is the rule? So I'm going to come to that. Let's just leave that. Then boom, crazy crappy defense. Everything was just hitting everybody. The ball went into the net. It could have gone anywhere. Nobody's fault. Let's leave that. Now let's get into the match. The approach for Mateta was wrong. That was his whole fault, not the player's fault. The people he played. For the life in me, when you play Eze and Odegaard, I don't want to believe that it won't work. I believe that there will be a time that Eze will cut in, then maybe Rice or one of the defenders will move to the wing to cover for him, which California was doing. California was finding himself in the box 18. Nobody was passing to him because Eze, let's face it, is not comfortable on the left side. He's comfortable in the middle. So he needs to play from the middle. Most of the shots that Odegaard took, which were some were decent, so I'll give 50% decent. Don't forget we won. They lacked what we like techniques and accuracy, which Eze had. If Eze has taken maybe one or two of those shots, maybe they would have scored. Maybe everything is on maybe. Nothing is guaranteed when it comes to football. You can say, oh, if this guy take the penalty, he's going to score. But he gets to the penalty spot and shoot it off. What do you say? Nothing. So I believe Eze is suitable for the middle. If you are going to play Eze and Odegaard, so you want to shift Eze to the left, there will be times that he will cut into the middle to take those shots because his techniques of taking the shot and his accuracy is higher than anybody in that team. Okay, so that won't be said. Number two, the players. I get it. You are missing your first choice central back. You are missing the people that could have deputized for them, Mosquera. But for the life in me, why didn't the coach switch to a 3-5-2, having Ukape, Califori, and Timber? See, no matter anybody wants to paint it, White is just an English player. White is killing that team. Many times, I wish I could just bring highlight some places of ball. There were many times that Saka moved up to press on. Nobody was marking the guy at the left, so the pass was coming to him and he has like maybe 2 or 3 seconds to move. That was what Timber won't allow. Timber would have been so close, and I'm getting you based on his form this season. Timber would have intercepted at least 80% of that ball. There was no interception like that from White, just because I think his pace is lacking, his techniques, his skills, his defending, everything is bad about that guy. He can't cross the ball well. He's a bad crosser of the ball. If you give him 10 ball, maybe he gets 2 right. That's very poor. Timber too is poor when it comes to cross. But Timber has more techniques than him. Timber can dribble, Timber can shoot. So he's killing the team in that area, in that aspect. That's the strongest area of Arsenal. That's the strongest part of Arsenal. So they need to make sure Timber is playing in that place. Now, if you're going to play 3-5-2, maybe White stays there, then Timber in his front, then Saka forward. You need to do something. For the first half, I didn't blame Merino. I didn't know why they removed Merino. No chance was coming to him. Nobody passed the ball to him. He was hustling around and up and center, up everywhere. Nothing was coming to him. It's not his fault. That was not his fault. So that was also a downside. Number 3, what is happening to Arsenal players? They now need to look at themselves. Gabriel went for international break, came back injured, fine. Saliba from training. Mosquera, we saw him jumped and broke. Maybe something shifted. That one, that's 3. 3 of your central defender is missing. What is happening? When is Kai Havertz coming back? Gabriel Jesus is playing behind closed doors. The nose guards that you signed, Zubimendi have been below par for the past 3 matches. Rice has been covering for him. Is it time to drop Rice to the 4 and now play Eze and Odegaard? Then you find a winger maybe in Trossard or in Martinelli or in Madueke. Let me quickly touch on Madueke. I feel Saka should have left this man from 60, from when they equalized. Or you should have played Madueke also on that side, so that Madueke is terrorized. Nobody terrorized Cash. It was moving freely. If you have somebody like Madueke terrorizing him, he will sit down. He can't try this nonsense against Liverpool, not the Liverpool of this season, obviously, or against Man City. Who are you overlapping for? Leaving Doku. Doku will deal with anybody there. The overlapping was nobody was. He was just moving freely. So they need to look at themselves. The players still need to look at themselves. Now, can Arsenal win this league, which is the title of this review? Can Arsenal still win this league? Now, I believe everybody is still in this league to win it. Man United, Spurs, Chelsea, Aston Villa, Man City. Everybody is in this league to win it. You say, hey, Man United, guess what? After this one, look at the table for yourself. EPL table. Open it and see. Before you start shouting, and you say Man United will win. See, Man United is on 22, down 33. They play one more match. We win that match, which is a winnable match against Wolves, which is at bottom of the table. Nobody can tell me that we can't win that match. I don't care where they are playing it. They should take it to Mercury Venues match. Anywhere, we win that match. We go to 25 points. Guess what? We are 7 points behind them. So saying that Man United is out of the league after 15 matches, I don't understand. We are not out of this league. We just need to get something straight. And guess what? We visit Arsenal. Man City is visiting us. Chelsea is visiting us. Liverpool. We have people visiting us. And we can control this league. We can decide to win it or decide where it goes. People are coming to still visit us. We are going to visit them and beat them also. So I believe everybody is still in this league to win it. Now, can Arsenal win this league? I will now just microscope my analysis to two teams, Arsenal and Man City. That is the two. Based on the futures I've seen, guess what? Man City has the easiest features. The only people Man City that will give them, the only person I feel can win Man City in their home is Liverpool. That means in Etihad, the only team realistically that I'm seeing that can win Man City in Etihad is Liverpool. Let's face it, Spurs won there. Yeah, I know, but realistically, it's Liverpool. That's the only team. Arsenal will go there and play for a draw. Take it from me. I know Arteta, Arsenal will go there and play for a draw. Man United will approach the game to win, but they might actually get a draw or lose. The only team I can beat my chest and say they go to Etihad and win is Liverpool. That's the only team. Now, when they go away, there are teams they can lose to. They can lose to Newcastle, which they've lost. That one is because the way Newcastle play, the high tempo, they will win this Aston Villa. This Aston Villa can't make anything, even though they've lost. But they were getting themselves at the start of the season. Now, Chelsea, Liverpool, they will visit Liverpool. With the way Liverpool is playing, if Liverpool does not improve in 2026, which I don't see them improving, I think Man City will still roll over them. They visited Arsenal, the Jews, so Arsenal is coming to Etihad. How many teams can you count that can beat this Man City? I'm very passionate and saying I want Arsenal to win this league. But guess what? Arsenal can't win this league. That's the truth. Why? Because number one, this amount of draw and lackadaisical, lazy kind of play. If you are going to win the league, there are days that you will not play well, but you must win. There are days that you play so badly that you must get a point. And people will say, you are lucky to get a point. That is the stuff of champion. Arsenal, in this Aston Villa, if they have gotten a draw, people might say, what is 1 point? 1 point is something. But they have now missed out to 0. Guess what? 1 point can determine this season because this is a very tight season. Now, going to Man City next 4 matches. Today they play Sunderland. You will see the way they will deal with that Sunderland. You will see the way they will deal with Sunderland. Now they play Crystal Palace, which they will win. They play West Ham. Come on. They play Nottingham Forest. They play Sunderland again. They will not play Chelsea. But they are at home, and I don't see Chelsea winning them. But then Chelsea is a surprise team, so they can pick up a surprise. They now bring Brighton, now come to Man U, which I think they can lose. They can lose that Man U game, and by January 17, when they are playing Man U, I'm expecting that Man U will be in top 4, and maybe 3 or 2 points away from the top. Now, when we get there, we'll now review it again. But for me, can Arsenal win this league based on their injury record, based on the availability of their players, based on the way they approach a match, based on the other team coming up against them, I don't think they can win this league. And that's my submission. Thank you so much. We'll still do more. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe and smash the favorite button so that you get every of our contents. God bless you. I'm out.